and practices to succeed in your pharmaceutical trade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us now officially start today's proceeding. To officially welcome all of you, I warmly welcome Mr. Varnadi Soisa, Assistant Manager, Slim Business School of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing today.
Good afternoon, all. Hope everyone can hear me clearly.
Yes, one, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Today is the open day for certificate in pharmaceutical marketing. So welcome you. I would like to welcome all the students, parents, and distinguished guests to this session. Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah. So let me start by welcoming all the students and parents. So today is the open day for certificate in pharmaceutical marketing. So let us look at the opportunities to explore in academic and professional pathways. So discover how Slim can support you in your career aspirations. So most of you, I know that you guys are either getting into the pharmaceutical industry, or some of you have been in the industry and you need the relevant qualification and the relevant subject knowledge to do proper marketing in the pharmaceutical industry. So it's I know, a daunting and also it's a hectic environment where it's not easy. But however, so we wish you all that you will complete this course and uh, progress through to the diploma level as well. So why choose us? So we are the national body for marketing education. So we have over 5 decades of excellence in education, in professional education, actually. Then we are now moving into academic education as well when it comes to full-time courses and all. So we are globally recognized that our qualification are benchmarked with international standards. So most of our staff, the lecturers are industry pioneers. So we have a industry-driven, practical, career-focused programs with real-world relevance. By completing this, you will have a career growth, having to meet our alumni network, where you will be having the employer recognition. So professional, you will have professional networking opportunities in the future when it comes to our general industry through the general industry programs and events. So we'll like to see you get involved in those as well. So when it comes to our qualification, so it's more about a learning journey than just getting a qualification. So our curriculum is industry focused, and we do update our curriculum time to time. So we have experienced lecturers and practitioners. So we have flexible learning options like modern learning environments through online and physical modes both. So basically our learning journey would be through practical and career oriented education. As I told you, industry relevant networking opportunities also will be there, because when you come to a class, if you take example, if you come to a class, you will be having networking opportunities with your career colleagues and all. So basically your journey starts here. So it's the foundation for your foundation and the stepping stone for your let's say, academic career and the professional career both. So we do have a vast vast area of a portfolio when it comes to programs. So we have certificate programs like pharmaceutical marketing and certificate programs in PCM. So that is professional certificate in marketing, and we do have the digital marketing certifications. So when it comes to the diploma level, after you complete the certificate levels, you have the diploma in digital uh, marketing, and you have the pharmaceutical marketing as well. So when it comes to diploma level, there are several programs coming under this. So higher diploma programs also will be introduced in the future. So that is still we have not introduced those programs. However, in the recent future, we'll be introducing those. And also you have the option to go to postgraduate diploma level, where the postgraduate in marketing and CIM qualification is also available. Uh, then when it comes to international qualification, we do have three main qualifications we offer, including the CMI, Chartered Management Institute, and CIM, Chartered Institute of Marketing, and the ATHC qualification, that is a general qualification where it is for business management. And also we will be having MBA in the future, where you will be able to get the inverse qualification. So we do have executive development programs that is handled by different divisions, where you will have updates on those areas where you want to brush up your knowledge. You will be able to get those participate for those events where you are able to get your executive development in your respective area. Then let me just speak about SLIM itself. So it's more than just studying. So we have interactive classrooms when it comes to learning. We do have new digitalized systems where we have introduced our classroom to smart classroom concept, where you will be able to get the full output of it. Also, some of you, when it comes to these programs, most of the program will be delivered online. But however, when it comes to certain modules or topics, you might have to come physically. But if it's up to that, you will be able to see our best practices we maintain to improve your qualification. Then you will be able to get involved in group projects, presentations. So industry guest speakers will be invited to your programs. So you will have network events where you will be able to get involved on those network events, where you will be able to see industry level partners, industry level professionals, where you will be able to meet with them and get to know them and improve in your career. Who knows, you might be able to get a better opportunity through those networking events. So that's the main expectation, having networking events. So then we would have workshop and seminars that might be related to your pharmaceutical area, or it might related to some other area, where you will be able to gain your knowledge out of those workshop and seminars. Also, you will be able to get career guidance and support in the future if needed. So we will be able to help you out on those as well. So what our expectation from you as the students and from the parents who are listening to us. We actually need you to maintain a good attendance on seminars and sessions. Actively engage with lecturers and discussions. So you always are welcome to ask questions. You can ask theory questions, practical examples. You can always get into that area and ask questions from them. And also we would advise you to submit your assignments and projects on time, because we do not allow late submissions and all. So maintain a professional and professional ethics and discipline when you are coordinating with the institute. And also we would expect you to take advantage of mentoring and industry events, where we will give you the opportunity to get involved in events. So then the time management, work life and study balance, where we would advise you to not to ask for extensions or anything like that, because we are not able to do so, and we would like to see that you manage everything by your deadlines, and use fixed a deadline for yourself when it comes to the program. Uh, then student life at Slim. So there's a student association called CSSA, where the students are having their so anyway, sorry, the students are getting their membership or given automatically, and you don't need to apply for special membership for the student association. However, when you want to get into the student executive committee, you will be asked to apply to the executive committee using applications. And the student association mainly involves with events, sports, and cultural activities, where you will be able to participate for those events as well. So there are subcommittees that would support you in the long run, and we would by by being in the student association, you will be able to engage in national level special events as well. Then also we have a Toastmasters club that is also there. However, that you might have to make a payment and get involved in it. However, that also it's available with our institute, where you will be able to get the membership. Then the important part, the national level events. So as you know, there are several national events that we conduct, like the Slim Brand Excellence Awards, Slim Kenta People's Awards, National Sales Award, FE Awards, Slim Digis, SME Development Awards, and Slim Brand Week. So all these events are available for you to join. These are volunteer work, where you might, so we will ask you to apply for applications, where you will be able to get involved in these events, where we will need your support to deliver these events. So these are limited seats events, where you will be able to get involved with the entire experience of these events, how these are happening, how these are done, and these opportunities are always available for you. Then yeah. Thank you very much for attending the session on the open day, and we would wish you all the very best, and thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Varnadi Soisa, for addressing the gathering and officially welcoming our guests and participants, as well as for this open day of certificate in pharmaceutical marketing. Now we are moving ahead of this program. So coming up next, we have our guest speaker's message. And to deliver the guest speaker's message, we have a very special person who is joining us today. This person is none other than Mr. Akalanka Udana Panangalage, the country manager, director of the CIPA Sri Lanka, result-oriented marketing professional with over a decade of experience in the pharmaceutical and retail sectors, proven track record in driving market share, managing P&L, leading high-performing teams. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Akalanka Udana Panangalage.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy to see some Ciplites join in this, people from Cipla. And let me start my speech by congratulating every one of you, because you have decided to learn. So that is one thing that most of our newer generation employees tend to forget or postpone or procrastinate. So you have decided to start learning about pharmaceutical marketing. Before we talk about pharmaceutical marketing, let us understand the industry. So industry has two pillars. One is manufacturers, importers, distributors, and retailers. That is, you don't have much marketing involvement. And the other side of the other pillar is doctors and patients. And doctors are basically prescribers, most of you know, and then we are not supposed to speak to patients. Now, how manufacturers bridge this gap between doctors and manufacturers is basically through medical representatives. So you all are a kind of a bridge that pharmaceutical manufacturers use to pass their message to their B2B partners, that is doctors. And once the prescription is given to doctors, they will go to the retailers or known as pharmacies. Now, this is the industry ecosystem. And this ecosystem, most valuable part for manufacturers like us is the medical representatives. Medical representative will decide the quality of the product in way of communication, in way of appearance, in way of engagement. Right? You may have the best quality product but with poor marketers, they will not do justice for marketing. Now, let me start by introducing myself as a medical representative almost 20 years, 28 years ago, close upon 3 decades now. And it was a good time, I may say, not as competitive as nowadays, but good timing. So I started my career as a medical representative. I've gone through the mill and I understand the industry and in different ways, different facets of the industry. And I've trained about 300 to 400 medical reps during my last 28 years. So I really enjoyed working for pharmaceuticals. Not everyone gets this opportunity because pharma marketing is done by only an elite people of qualified, well-trained people. Now, since you have taken the first step of learning, for me, when I joined in 1998, in 2000, I joined HEMAS and as a senior medical representative, and 2002, I got promoted as a team leader. And 2004, I got promoted as a product coordinator. So every 2 years, I got promoted. But one must understand in the ground level, for you to get recognized, you need to have numbers, right? And every step of the way, when you go, you need to add value to yourself. Now, when I was promoted as product coordinator, I was supposed to train medical representatives. I got good knowledge. From the day one, I start believing in myself and knowledge. And knowledge is the key that drives me all through these ranks. And then I was a kind of an avid learner. So I read a lot of things and I went through all the trainings. I never missed any training. So in 2004, when I got promoted as a product coordinator, as I told you, I was supposed to train medical reps. Now, to train medical reps, you need to have a basic pharmacology, pharmaceutics, and then some basic medical knowledge about systems. Now, I have gone through some training, but I was not so happy. So I went to Sri Lanka. Went to this place called Sri Lanka Medical Council, and I registered myself as an apprentice pharmacist because to teach medical reps, I need to have this pharmacology knowledge and pharmaceutics knowledge. So after 4 years of prescribed course, I became a pharmacist. It's not a very easy task because uh, you have to go through all the theory, practical, and viva. So become a pharmacist is not an easy thing. And also you need to have chemistry, you need to have CPAS those days. I don't know now. So then when I got 4 years of experience and I started training medical reps, I was promoted to the next level to become a product executive. And after another 2 years, I became the brand manager of that company. And when it comes to brand management, I need to know about marketing. Now I have pharmaceutics, pharmacology, kinetics, this and that knowledge. And then, sorry, hope I'm audible again. I got a call in between. Can someone confirm whether I'm audible?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
We can hear
great.
you.
Yeah. So then I joined at those days. It was chartered in CIMA, no CIM, Chartered Institute of Marketing, and I started learning marketing over there, and I won Sri Lankan prize in 2010, if I'm not mistaken. And there also I completed, and I became a fully qualified brand manager. Now I'm telling you this story. Hope most of the Ciplite must have heard this story, but for others, for the benefit of others, I'm telling. So every step of the way, sometimes some people wait companies to train you. Some people don't invest money in themselves. So I belong to the second category. I invest money on myself because I did not compete with anyone. I compete with myself only. My weaknesses. I compete with my weaknesses to become a better person. So in 2014, I was promoted, or 2015, I was promoted as business unit head. There I had to know about holistic approach to business. It's not only about marketing, it's about finance, it's about supply chain, so many things. So I started learning. I started my MBA from University of Wales and completed after 4 years or almost 5 years because of the workload that I had. So all throughout, if you see my career for last 20 years, quite enriching, and I enjoyed. And it was a rare privilege for someone from not from Colombo. I'm from Gaul. I'm a Richmondite. To complete all these things and come to the level of a country manager. So you all have this possibility to become a country manager, or else. See, there are two branches to this pharmaceutical marketing. One is the sales side, or maybe pharmaceutical selling. One is the sales branch, the other one is the marketing branch. In the sales branch, you will learn about sales skills. I believe Slim has all those qualifications. In the marketing side, you will learn about a marketing a product, creating demand basically. So if you become a marketing person, if you opt to become a marketing person, your career path is different. If you opt to become a salesperson, your career path is different. So the salespeople will go from sales representative to senior sales representatives, and then to the level of executives, managers, and you can go up to sales director, right? But if you select the marketing part, you can go from product executive, brand manager, and business development manager, and then business unit manager, and then whatever you want, right? So by doing all these disciplines, by learning all these disciplines, what happens is that you become a better person, right? You become a better person. Now, where I want to speak only 3 4 areas today. Now, I've been sitting in these interview boards, most of the time final interviews. So when people come to me, I understand their language through my language because I speak business language, I speak marketing language. So if someone is already qualified in some form of marketing, may it be Slim, may it be SIM, whatever the marketing qualification, I can understand them, and they understand me. So that there will be an immediate link built, and then we like people who understand our business, and we immediately recruit those people, right? And so marketing gives different qualification with people who don't have marketing qualification, because definitely straight away it's a green light for me, right? So whoever who has the ability to spend some time during weekends, burn midnight oil, and become a qualified person, I can only say you will have a better future. May it be pharmaceuticals, may it be any other discipline, because the basic is basic. We don't change the basics. But here in pharmaceutical, the difference is that we are doing direct selling. So we need to understand our customers. We need to understand our market, segmenting, targeting, positioning, and customer behavior, interpersonal skills. So you will learn a lot of things. And now this is AI era. Hope everyone understands the impact of AI for employment. One good thing is in pharmaceutical marketing, medical representative cannot be replaced by AI. So like chefs cannot, cooks or the chefs cannot be replaced by AI. There are certain disciplines where AI cannot touch. So you have selected one area where AI is not being able to replace any one of you, because this is personal selling, this is direct selling. No AI can come and work. I heard few stories maybe last week. There were software engineers who are leaving their jobs and come because they don't have a job anymore, because all the codes are written in AI. So it's a matter of you give the right prompt, you get your program done. But for medical representation, the communication, the relationship, that cannot be replaced by AI. And then, uh, so when you learn marketing, marketing alone is not sufficient. Marketing is maybe 50 to 60% of your expectation from the companies. The rest is you also have to also you need to put some effort in improving your basic medical knowledge, right? Along with this, if you can have a pocket medical dictionary or nurses medical dictionary, you need to have basic medical knowledge. See, most of the people recently that we recruit, they lack basic medical knowledge. In when you are a medical rep, you should be able to read the product information leaflet. In the product information leaflet, you have pharmacokinetics, dynamics, indication, contraindications. You need to understand that. And you need to understand the product that you market at depth, because we expect you to communicate a message, but if you don't understand your product, then you're gone. So system knowledge and basic pharmaceutical knowledge, or pharmacology, pharmacokinetics knowledge you need to have. So once this cake is baked, when you come to a good company like ours, we put the icing on the cake, right? We can shine you, we can polish you, we can give you a lot of input that you will outperform competition. The organization that I represent, we have leading 12, 13 brand leaders in the industry. So for most of them, working for the organization that I work is a privilege, because you are working with leading brands. Our strategies are different. And so marketing is important. Along with marketing, please try to gather some knowledge or gain some knowledge in basic medical knowledge, and all the pharmacology and pharmaceutics knowledge. And right now, I believe most of you are from the industry. Most of you have some knowledge about pharma, what do you call, pharma industry, right? And in this industry, if I may give you a rough idea, this industry is about 400 million US dollars big, and we have about 20 to 30 good size importers. I'm not talking about the small companies. And then you have distributors, agency houses, and then pharmacies, maybe almost about 4,000 odd pharmacies. And we have our B2B partners, doctors, almost about 4 to 5,000 doctors. I mean, in Sri Lanka, you have about 20,000 doctors, but our focus is about 4 to 5,000 doctors. And when you have your marketing knowledge, you know where to pitch, what is the message, and how you can add value to your organization. Because end of the day, we are not hiring people, we are hiring value packages, right? See, you are our advertisement. Medical reps are basically our advertisement. You make a mistake in front of a doctor, the advertisement makes the mistake, so the intended message won't be delivered. So when you want to become a better person, a better version of yourself, I believe you have found the right foundation, and I believe you will excel in your knowledge. For me, I still learn. My learning never ends. So keep on improving yourself, add value to yourself, and deliver value to the nation. Because this information sometimes, if it is not disseminated, or if it is not communicated, If it is stuck in one place, no one is getting benefited, neither the patient nor the doctors. So our job mainly in communication, but to do communication, you need to have better understanding about the ecosystem, about the products, and you need to have the proper knowledge. And I wish you all the best. And one final thing, don't miss the classes. Don't miss the classes, because we miss a lot of classes in our A levels and O levels. And we did not conquer what we were to conquer, but now these are professional qualifications. A day miss is knowledge miss. That day you were to get some knowledge and you missed it, and that will never come. Okay, you can have these teams meetings recorded, but seldom we listen to records, right? Recorded what do you call, classes or whatever, right? But try to attend, allocate that time, have that discipline in your mind. On Sunday, 2 o'clock, I will join this class. Don't put any other matter. For next 2 years, when you do that, you will get qualified in this organization. So having slim qualification will give you a lot of opportunities, not only in pharma, but also in other organizations, right? So I believe that is my last message. And I wish you all nothing but the best, and be a value-adding employee or citizen for this country. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.
Thank you so much, Mr. Akalanka, for that insightful remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a kind reminder. You all have the chat option, and also you have the reactions. So you can like give a round of applause for our very own guest speaker, Mr. Akalanka. So let's see how many of the people who are getting interacted with the virtual session, virtual open day for pharmaceutical marketing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move ahead with the academic perspective. And coming up next, we have the lecturer's message. And to deliver the lecturer's message, we have one of our lecturer for the certificate in pharmaceutical marketing at SLIM. He is none other than Mr. Janit Jayasinghe. He will take you through the learning approaches and what you can expect from this valuable program. Dear sir, over to you.
Aibon, Wanakkam, and good afternoon, my dear folks. Let me welcome you all to the opening day of Certificate Pharmaceutical in Marketing, done by SLIM Sri Lanka, the national body of Sri Lanka. So you have taken the right decision to get involved in order to uplift your knowledge in terms of pharmaceutical marketing. Right decision, great decision. Right. So let me introduce a little bit of myself. I'm not boasting. I'm Janit Jayasinghe, the marketing manager for MR Pharma Private Limited. I'm taking care of the point of care division and the surgical division at MR Pharma, one of the oldest pharmaceutical company. We have the legacy of 5 decades almost. Yes. So we hold lots of, I would say, market leadership in diagnostics and surgical as well. So pharmaceutical marketing. I always used to say the pharmaceutical marketing has begun in the thin air between the medical delegate and the doctors. The thin air between the medical delegate and the doctors. But now with the current context, it has changed drastically. Earlier, it was only 2 prospect customers. Now we have to deal with 4 prospect customers. 4 prospect customers. One is the doctors, the other one is the chemist, the next one is the patient, as well as the payer. Who is this payer? That's the question mark. You will get to know in upcoming lecture days. I'll make sure to take you in the journey in a smooth way, where you will going to become one of the best industry expert. In terms of managing these 4 prospect customers, and in order to identify the pulse, This is where you need the theory and whatever the other necessary knowledge in order to explore the opportunities or uncover the needs and giving the most valuable solution for all those four prospect customers. It's not an easy task. Earlier, it was about handling doctors. We used to speak science. I myself started as a trainee medical delegate in GlaxoSmithKline. We used to call the University of Pharmaceutical, GlaxoSmithKline. So we been taught like 3 months straight in terms of knowledge and how to deliver the knowledge. Now the global has changed, the verticals has changed. Now it's not all only about pharmaceuticals. There is another two segments being involved, diagnostics and surgicals. The vertical is bigger, the opportunities are enormous. But sad to say, being into the almost 1.5 decades in the industry, I myself and the companies itself has unidentified there's a skill gap as well as the knowledge gap because of this competition currently taking place. There are 400 plus companies currently competing for the medical industry in Sri Lanka. So in that particular competition made some areas being vulnerable. So some sort of the knowledge is not more there. So the SLCPI, Sri Lanka Chamber of Pharmaceutical, identified this gap. Then, of course, they was looking to the opportunities, and that is where the national body, SLIM, came to the role as providing the certificate in pharmaceutical marketing as well as diploma in marketing. So in these particular programs, in both put together the certificate level and as well as the diploma level, it will teach you how to tap the pulse of those four prospect customers. It will teach you from A to Z how to deliver and how to bring down a product, how to build a product, and how to build brands. It's not always about having aggressive sales strategies. It's always about building brands. Not only building brands which has the highest quality and the safety, because we are dealing with patient lives. It's a little bit, I would say, in terms of medical sector in Sri Lanka, it will be quite interesting because we have seen lots of things being, lots of negativity towards the medical industry because of the not quality products and whatever the issues or the side effects. All those things can be put down if we train the upcoming generation not only to focus on revenue, focus on patient safety, efficacy. If us being the industry and whoever going to represent the industry is going to take care of those two aspects, the patient safety and the efficacy, then those negativity will definitely go towards into positive approach. So taking in terms of the course scenario, it will be divided into 3 modules. In the first module, you will be get teach by the lecturers in terms of marketing theories and how you can apply those theories and the industry experiences. Then, of course, in the module 2, it will all about the pharmacology, pharmacodynamics, and the pharmacokinetics. And in module 3, the most important part, how to communicate about your brand. So that is where you will get trained in terms of doing a better calls to your prospect customers. We call it as detailing. So in the first the module, you will get to know about all the 7 pieces, how to play with 7 pieces, right? How to touch the consumer behavior, how to go and deliver your product in a better way where your products and the brands get registered on the top of the mind of all the 4 prospect customers. And apart from that, you will get to know about and you will have an idea about the external environment as well as the internal environment by analyzing certain marketing theories. And in module 2, of course, you will get to know about all the scientific related details in and out. Slim will take care of your knowledge. It's guaranteed. Slim has taken the decision to build whatever the richest in knowledge and richest in skill, where the industries has the skill gap. We want good, better people. We need people who can outsmart the competition and outsmart the, we call the out of the box. There's such thing. There's not in the current scenario. There's nothing called the inside the box or the outside the box. It's always about new innovative ideas. So we need such caliber people. We have seen the knowledge gap and the skill gap. Companies tend to forget whatever the things they have done previously in terms of knowledge build, right? So there is a gap and there is a market requirement. There is lots of opportunity waiting for you, the people like you, in order to come and deliver by safeguarding the patient's safety and providing a better quality efficacy products, and in the same time making a transactional in between those your product and the target prospect customers. So I have two requests in my mind. This country requires quality, patient focus, medical marketers to bring down quality, efficacy, and safety products into the system. So how that can be addressed by providing a better knowledge, that of course taken care by Slim. And of course, yes, the pharmaceutical companies has started yet again to practice whatever the basics like previous. Those are good signs. And again, my humble request for you, take maximum out from the lecturers, engage more with lecturers, put us in very challenging environment, ask challenging questions from us, get everything out from lectures, ask questions, uh, exchange your experience and engage with your lecturers. Don't miss a single class. Each and every class will taught you lots of things, not only which can use in terms to do the medical marketing for your products. It will help you to grow you, and it will help you into your personal life as well. So according to my time limit, so that is all from my end, folks. All the very best. Take maximum out of this course. Your limit is not here. Your limit is sky high. Climb with us, climb with the industry. All the very best, and over and out. See you in upcoming days. All the best.
Thank you so much, Mr. Janit, for those kind words and giving all that valuable information for our participants. All right, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up is the final speech for our open day today. And yes, and now we have the program brief to walk through the structure, benefits, and many details of the certificate in pharmaceutical marketing. May I now invite Ms. Umaya Sena Naika, Executive of Slim Business School.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Umaya Senanaika. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, Umaya, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. As I previously mentioned, I'm Umaya Senanaika, and I'm the course coordinator for the Certificate in Pharmaceutical Marketing program. So I'm going to give you a brief introduction for this particular intake. So this is the content that I'm going to discuss with you today. So these are the main information related to your newly enrolled program. So your program name is Certificate in Pharmaceutical Marketing, and the total lecture hours that allocated for your program is 60 hours, and also course duration for this particular intake will be 4 months, and also you will be issuing with the student registration number as the example shown in this slide. In every academic and evaluation activity, you need to use your own registration number. So your intake code for this particular intake is Certificate in Pharmaceutical Marketing 1 2026. So this is the entry criteria that you have if you are enrolling with this program. This is the entry criteria that you have to follow with. So there are 4 main categories. You can proceed with your registrations. So the first category is GCE O-level plus working experience. So the students, those who have passed GCE O-level and at least with 1 year working experience in sales and marketing sector, or GCE O-level students, those who have 6 months of working experience in pharmaceutical industry and excellent communication skills in English are encouraged to enroll with this program. Also, the second category is GCE A-level plus working experience. So the students who have passed GCE A-level and at least with 6 months experience in sales and marketing sector, or 2 passes in GCE A-level in biostream are also able to register with this program. So the third category is PCM students. So students, those who have complete our foundation program, professional certificate in marketing program, are also encouraged to register with this program. So our fourth category is working experience. So the students who have at least 2 years of working experience in sales and marketing sector in executive capacity are also encouraged to apply with this program. So these are the documents that you require to submit to us in the initial stage of registering. So for the first category, GCE A-level students, you have to submit 2 passport size photographs and also a photocopy of your national ID or passport. And also you have to submit your photocopy of your GCE O-level certificate and your service letter. For the second category, GCE A-level students, you have to submit 2 passport size photographs and also photocopy of your national ID or passport and also photocopy of your A-level certificate and your service letter. For the PCM students, you have to submit 2 passport size photographs and also photocopy of your national ID or passport, and the photocopy of your PCM certificate you need to submit to us. For the fourth category, students who are enrolled with your working experience, you have to submit 2 passport size photographs, photocopy of your national ID or passport, and your service letters. So this is the program outline that you are going to learn from this program. So you have to complete 3 main modules from this program. As I previously mentioned, total allocated lecture hours for this intake will be 60. So this is the in detailed module structure that you are going to learn from this certificate program. So in the first module, you can learn introduction to marketing and marketing environment, marketing mix, understanding consumer and organizational buying behavior, segmentation, targeting and positioning, pharmaceutical product planning and development, pricing, place and distribution, distribution management and sales management, promotional planning, marketing planning and control, writing skills, and code of pharmaceutical ethics. In the second module, you can learn general terminology and common Latin terms in terms of medical profession, basic anatomy, introduction to pharmacology, routes of administration, absorption and distribution, extractions of drugs, metabolism and bioavailability of drugs, knowledge of existing pharmaceutical molecules, and impact of molecules, intended benefits, and allergies to antibiotics. So in the third module, you have to complete 2 workshop sessions. Those 2 are on-site sessions, and you have to visit Slim Business School Kitulwatta to complete those 2 workshop sessions. The first one is workshop on doctor detailing, and the second one is workshop on personal grooming. So this is the evaluation criteria you have to align with at the end of this program. So the first evaluation method is individual case study presentation, and the covering academic area will be marketing and pharmaceutical marketing ethics, and allocated marks for this individual presentation will be 100, and also final contribution for the total marks from this presentation, individual presentation will be 40%, and the second evaluation method is written examination. This will be a 3-hour written exam, and including 2 parts from this exam paper, and the total marks allocated for this exam paper is 100, and also the final contribution for the total marks from this examination will be 60%. So this is the brief structure of the evaluation procedure that you can simply identify. So when talking in detail about the evaluation structure, when talking about your exam paper, it includes 2 main parts in the question paper. In the first part, there are 30 MCQ questions. So you have to, students have to answer those all 30 questions, and the allocated marks for this first part of the exam paper will be 60, and in the second part of the exam paper there are 20 short answer questions, and students are need to answer those all 20 short answer questions, and the allocated marks for this second part of the question paper will be 40. So when talking about your individual case study presentation, you have to complete 20 minutes of presentation, including 10 minutes for your own presentation, and the another 10 minutes for the question and answering session. So when talking about the grading criteria, to pass this certification program, you have to earn at least 40 marks. So to obtain ordinary pass, you have to earn 40 to 64 marks. To get a good pass, you have to obtain 65 to 74 marks. To get a merit pass, you have to earn 75 marks or above. So this is the class commencement and important deadlines. In detail class schedule I'll be sharing with the upcoming week with you. So inauguration is happening today right now. So the class commencement date will be 14th of June. So the registration closing date will be 21st of June. Case study will be releasing on 22nd of July, and assessment briefing session will be conducted on 26th of July, and your individual case study presentation will be conducted on 11th of October 2026, and also your written final examination will be held on 25th of October. And this is the learning management system that you have to work with within your certificate of pharmaceutical marketing program. In every evaluation submission, you need to submit through your student learning management system. Also, your lecture materials, lecture recordings, and other relevant academic materials you can access through your student portal. And also your attendance will be monitoring through this Moodle. And also, please make attention that 80% attendance is compulsory for this program. So this is the communication method that you can contact me. As I previously mentioned, I'm your course coordinator for this certificate in pharma program, and I'm Umaya Senanayaka. My email address is umaya.s@slim.ac.lk, and my mobile number is 070-325-8895. And also special and general announcements and instant communications I'll be sending to you through the WhatsApp communication group, and also the evaluation information and urgent information I'll be send you through the email and with your WhatsApp communication group. So thank you very much for listening. I'm Umaya Senanaik. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Umaya Senanaika, for sharing all that information with our participants. And I hope all our participants got a very good understanding about this program. And we hope to see each and every one of you as the students of the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this marks a remarkable ending of our open day. Once again, I would like to thank our guest speaker, Ms. Akalanka Udana Panangalage, for your valuable time. And of course, yes, for our guest lecturer, Mr. Janit Jayasinghe, Mr. Varunadi Soisa, and Ms. Umaya Sena Naik. Thank you so much for being here today. Once again, thank you so much for all the participants for coming today, especially on a Sunday evening, and wishing you all a very best for your future endeavors. Have a great day. Stay safe until we meet again today.